It's Mika. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. Welcome to Sunrise Sunday Soul Sessions. Yes, this is our weekly collective reading where we go over life purpose as well as romance. And we get real in depth on Sunday. So this is a lengthier reading. If you are new here, hopefully you stick around, heal, and build with us. If you are returning, thank you for your love and support. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I have noticed an influx of new subscribers. I think I found the formula. I have been on this app for a very long time. If you don't believe me, go check out my page and just scroll. Go look at when it was published, okay? But it seems like the channel is coming to a time where it's growing, and I appreciate y'all because I've been doing my very best to put in the work to gain more people to help this channel grow. I want to help others heal, and y'all already know what time it is, gang. I am appreciative. So shout out to y'all because boy, people be out here paying for follows and paying for subscriptions and, to gain exposure, and I've been putting in work, okay, for years. So I am happy to see that the channel is organically growing, and I appreciate you all, old or new. Welcome to the gang. All right, so we're gonna pull from the Sacred Rebels deck first today. We always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end for that and you focus on those questions throughout the read. If you would like your own private reading, we do have a booking app, as well as all of our Soul Revelation and Miss Mika links for social media and our websites. All of them are in one link for your convenience in the About section and the description of every reading, okay? Make sure you're following us everywhere and you're tapping in. Well, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. The time went back this morning, y'all, and I feel like everything has messed up my sleep pattern. So y'all may be experiencing that as well. We are in this Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure exactly when it's over, but I believe it just started on the 21st. Okay? So we already got our card. Let me say my prayer real quick. Calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding me in a seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. I call all my energy back to me now, and I ask that any energy that is not mine be returned to its rightful owner. May all monitoring spirits go deaf and evil eyes go blind. And thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting the course from many lower level energies and entities trying to cipher myself or to collect energy. May that energy be transmuted into peace, love, and abundance. I share. So get it, and so. Okay, amen. I'm looking at this card so much that I really rambled with my prayer in different order, but I said everything that needed to be said. The card for today is 12. Every journey starts with a single step. And I hate that these cards be having a lot of nudity on it, but I want to show y'all the depiction on it as well. Okay? So let's read what the book says. It is a little lengthy, so make sure you guys are bearing with me. And hopefully you can't see this card as much, okay? It says you are on a journey. Yes, it is an internal journey, but there's also a physical expression of this journey that is going to become increasingly important to fulfillment of your destiny in this lifetime. Your journey has started on the inside, but its destination will be the physical expression of an internal healing. This journey will draw upon what you have learned and mastered over the course of your life, so much so that you may feel as though your life experiences have prepared you for this particular adventure. I'm sitting here smiling because it seems like everything that I've been posting is coming out in the readings too. And I believe it was yesterday's post for November 1st where it's a picture of SpongeBob, and it says basically when your spirit guides, something about all the trauma that you've been through are, things that you appreciate as a part of your life story or your success story or something like that. And that's pretty much what this is saying. It's like everything in your life is a journey, and it's in the journey of your internal healing. And then when you become that success story, so to speak, right? It's like you look at the things that you experienced during your journey as part of the lesson. So again, it says the journey will draw upon what you have learned and mastered over the course of your life, so much so that you may feel as though your life experiences have prepared you for this particular adventure. So exactly, you know what I mean? It says you have all that you need within you. This is not the time to worry about what you are going to, or excuse me, this is not the time to worry about what you are going to take with you. From within your heart, you will sense what needs to come along for the ride and what's best to be left behind for now. You may be surprised at exactly how much you left behind without feeling concerned or anxious. You will be able to travel far lighter than you ever imagined possible. To be best equipped for this journey, you will need a lightness of heart and the realization that change can be an incredible blessing. Even if what you are leaving behind is something you found secure, safe, familiar, or comforting. And we've been talking about that as well. I told y'all on TikTok, I didn't post it over here, but the channel message was to get out of your comfort zone. So sometimes these messages can be hard to hear to people who are not willing to do the work or heal. If you're willing to, to see this shit from a higher perspective, then you'll see exactly what I'm saying. It says, just as the butterfly. Come on, butterfly gang. Throw me some butterflies in the chat or some butterflies in the comments. Just as the butterfly leaves the chrysalis behind when it's time to spread its wings, its newly formed wings, so too are you ready to leave behind what once was and embrace what is more appropriate for you at this time. There is an element to the journey you are embarking upon that is unknown. Perhaps it is the news to you that you are even taking a journey. However, the realization that traveling along a familiar path brings no guarantees is more likely. This open, unscripted quality to your journey will help you gain the most from your experiences. You see, this journey is a spiritual gift. It is an invitation from the great, loving heart of the universe, calling you into something that you would have not otherwise found. You are not supposed to know all the details, nor how it is going to work out before you set out. You are just meant to take one step after the other, and again, so that you can receive the gifts that are headed your way. If you are considering taking a physical trip somewhere, this oracle comes as confirmation that their journey will be in some way life-changing, a life-changing one, and this is good, If the journey you are considering is one of a more internal variety, such as exploring a new field of consciousness, beginning a new creative work, or traveling into the void of the unknown possibilities in order to start your work, then this oracle is confirmation that it is indeed a wise choice and much new life will come of it. This oracle brings you particular guidance that the apparently small steps you are taking in any area of your life is important to you right now. And it's actually far more powerful and constructive than you realize. So these small steps are getting you to where you're going and you don't even realize it. It says sometimes we are gaining ground, but the effect is not immediately obvious. This doesn't mean nothing is happening. And see, that's what brings me back to my channel growing right now. Because again, these are things I've been putting into work for a very long time. I've been building on my work and on my journey for a very long time. And again, sometimes it's not visible to others. And this is what this card is saying. But what you may not realize is those small steps are going to bring some type of long-lasting effect. It says it doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It simply means that the effects of your actions are culminating, and soon they will begin to overflow into your physical world with a positive impact that may surprise you. It's like I'm seeing like a snowball effect. This oracle brings you a message to keep going. If you have been doing a lot of inner work and you are frustrated or concerned that you are not seeing the results translate into the physical world, keep faith, as the physical manifestation of your inner work is coming. Remember that you have all the resources you need and then some. Your inner and outer journeys are blessed with positive energy, and all you need to do is keep going one step at a time. This is beautiful, y'all. I'm not lying. Go check out the the community board. I did post some. We can only post 10 pictures on the post over here, and the posts are always 20. So if you want to see the full post, go check it out on TikTok or Instagram. I believe I also posted it on Threads, but just go check it out, and just even the words in the caption resonate with this card itself. And there's always a healing process with this. So it's asking you to say this aloud. And of course, if you somewhere where you can't, then you can say it to yourself. All right. It says, say aloud, of my own free will, I now choose to surrender any fear or doubt about my ability to succeed. I believe in myself. I trust myself. I have faith in the unfolding journeys of my life, both internally and out in the world. Even in the face of the unknown, I know that positive energy surrounds me, and I am protected. Through unconditional love, I am supported and assisted to take each step as need be so that my great creative life journey can be all that it can be. You may like to complete your healing process with a quick dance. It says dance around your room or feel joy in your heart and lightness in your step. It is a suggestion here, okay? That was good. That was really good. I can't wait to see what comes out in the rest of the cards. So let's see what we got for life purpose. And shout out to those of you on live. Don't forget to click the like and show that you are supporting the channel. We do not do monitoring spirits over here. So if you're watching and you're continuously watching, there's obvious reason for that. And all we ask that you do is tap the like. It's really not that difficult, and it costs you nothing. So your card is infinite abundance, and I feel like that's exactly what's about to happen, because like they said, just because it hasn't manifested yet doesn't mean it's not coming. And y'all have some manifestations coming in for y'all. The card says you are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. That's basically what this card was talking about. Y'all have been fully devoted to your divine life purpose. And maybe you've been feeling like you're not seeing the obvious evidence of that in the physical form. And whether this is you doing the internal, the internal work, or you actually building your brand, your business, yourself, whatever it is for you, Spirit is saying you need to know that you are fully supported. Fully supported. Abundantly. Okay? Infinite abundance is here for you now. So I feel like, if you've been feeling unsupported, there's going to be some type of income, some type of shocking thing that happens. Something's going to come in to show you that the universe is supporting you, backing you, and that you will be getting, the things that you need. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are a part of your life purpose. Some of y'all could be going on some type of internal journey where you going through your Akashic records. You be finding your spirit guides. This could be actual physical animals. Some of you guys could have pets. I have a dog. It's crazy because my neighbor and somebody else was just talking to my dog when I took her out before I went live. But this is a cat. This is a cat. Some of y'all may be cat people too. This card also has a waterfall. I believe a lot of y'all could be in the energy of just grounding yourselves along this path. Because again, you may feel like there's things that aren't manifesting in the physical form. And so you are being asked to take deep breaths and to ground yourselves. You could very well have physical or spiritual animals around you that you intuitively picking up on. Me personally, I don't know if it's because I'm an earth sign, but animals come to me like a Dr. Dolittle. I can just sit outside and they come to me. Energy healing is popped out. I feel like a lot of y'all have natural energy healing abilities, and this is an important part of your life purpose. And again, that could very well involve you healing animals or just people around you as well. Okay? And I feel like for a lot of y'all, this is through your voice. So you could be healing your throat chakra right now. You could have noticed in the past that it was difficult for you to speak up about certain things. And maybe as of late, you've been talking, you've been popping your shit. You know what I mean? You've been speaking up about certain things. And you don't realize that the things that you are, you know, saying are helping other people. And this is something that you naturally have a gift to be able to do. And I feel like if you're going towards these things, that's what's going to bring in this abundance. You're going to be fully supported in the process. Let's see what we got for love. I mean, immediately we got passion that flew out. So, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Some of you guys have love around you, but you're not allowing it. Maybe you've been through some unhealthy relationship dynamics, and Spirit is trying to send you in a better love option. And you could be a nervous wreck about this. Some of y'all could be not as open to love as you would like to be because, again, you've been hurt. So you're being told to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And it feels like, you know, that's the same energy when it comes to your life purpose and the things that you're experiencing in life right now. Spirit is saying become lighthearted. You know what I mean? What else? Looks like there's a masculine here that wants to love on you. Let's see what the overall is. Yeah, heart-to-heart conversations. So, in order for you to allow this thing to happen, maybe you need to have some talks with whoever the person is that's in your life. If this person is not in your life yet, when somebody comes in, don't hold yourself back because of the past, okay? You need to honestly discuss your feelings to whoever this person is. Maybe it's somebody that you've had, because all of our most recent readings have been a lot about you having to overcome a third party, right? So maybe if you tell whoever this new person is, look, I'm still healing, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I got trust issues, you know, I have to, you know, we may need to take our time because I'm still learning how to forgive myself from allowing certain individuals in my energy. You know what I mean? You may have to honestly just have these heart-to-heart conversations and tell the person that you're interested in that, yeah, I want to get to know you, but I have to take my time. But, you know, you are being told to allow. I was about to shuffle. I don't need to do that. You are being told to allow yourself to, you know, be in love again. So don't hold yourself back because of the past. Is basically what I'm saying. Bottom of the deck, yeah, release your ex. I can't make this shit up. I didn't even see the card, but I was feeling it. So it's like, yeah, y'all have somebody from your past that you could still be releasing energy from. And if this isn't you, it could be the person that you're coming into contact with. Maybe they're still releasing their ex. So, you know, give this energy some space and time to do what it needs to do. There could very well be some healing that's still here, but I do feel like whether this is your energy or this other person, y'all, we had an interruption. And I had a spirit burp, so excuse me for both. I cut the deck and I have the Four of Wands. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, if you or this person allows this situation to happen, it could very well end in marriage and long-term commitment. But you're going to have to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy of the past. So if you're still holding on to resentment, frustration, resentment, I said bitterment, bitterness and resentment, both of those words together. It's like it's a need to release that. You can't really go on to a new person if you still holding on to what your ex did. How can you, say that you want new love and you still talking about your ex? Me personally, I only bring them up when, the reading resonates. I don't even like to say people that I used to deal with's name. Like, I don't even like to give them any type of energy. So it's like, if you're still holding on to things that this person gave you, if you're still, if you still got pictures, video, like, how can you say you want new love if you're still holding on to the past? Some of y'all need to do some rituals. You need to write some letters to these people, burn them. You need to go have a spirit bath. You need to do some egg cleanses. Some of y'all need to release the energy of the past because it's fucking up whatever it is that you're trying to bring in. Okay? Let's get some tarot on this. I see abundance and I do see passion and love here, but it's a need for y'all to release some things. King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is somebody that's emotionally balanced. Now, take it how it resonates. This could be your energy because you are coming off as somebody that is a natural energy healer. So you could very well be healing people because you have balanced your own emotions. You've been, you know, compassionate with yourself, or you're in the process of doing that. Okay? Now, the Knight of Pentacles flew out. Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And this is a very stable offer that comes in. So if you are in the energy of being very compassionate with yourself, putting that energy out into the universe, helping others, walking in your path. Again, you're being told that you're going to be fully supported doing these things. This Knight of Pentacles could be a new offer that comes in. This could be the abundance that comes in as a result of you going after your passions, your purpose, and being in a balanced state. When it comes in for you, you're going to know that, right? You've been very productive. But for some of y'all, this is love too. The Nine of Pentacles is typically a very slow-moving knight. So again, this kind of confirms our Rebel card. Some of y'all have been doing a lot of work, whether internal or external, whether love or life purpose. You've been doing some work, and you've been waiting on these things to happen. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. So know that it's coming in for you. It may have taken a while, but this shit is coming. You feel what I'm saying? The first words on this card is hard work. Y'all put in the hard work. So know that your hard work is going to be paying off. And the card that just flew out, the Lovers. So I do feel like this is work and love. Gemini energy. All right? So y'all have, you know, a very solid offer that's coming in regards to your work and in regards to love. I feel like there's going to be some harmonious relationships. And in your near future, we have the Four of Swords that just flew out in reverse. So, again, some of y'all have been blocking communication. You've been in isolation. You've been healing. You've been doing the internal work. And with this card coming out in the reverse, don't allow yourself to be restless, stressed, and burnt out. It's a need for y'all to allow love in now. I feel like there's somebody that wants to come in and bring you out of isolation. But some of y'all are being very stubborn. You could be in your head a lot, in deep contemplation, but it could be holding you back because you're being told to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And because you've been, you know, in isolation, maybe you dealt with people who drained you. You could have had some energy vampires that has been in our readings as of late. Y'all have moved away from people, and now y'all on some I'm good. And I get it because I feel that same way. Like I am totally good by myself. Like I don't need nobody disrupting the peace I got, baby. So I get it. But it seems like, you know, you need to get out of this because it could cause stagnation. All right? The Seven of Pentacles is here clarifying that. So a lot of y'all need to know you have enough. You've done the work. You are, you know, in the process of building long-term wealth and stability. And listen, this card also says hard work. So y'all got two cards directly next to each other, by the way. This Nine of Pentacles and this Seven of Pentacles say the same shit. Hard work. So y'all have been putting in the work, collective. And if you feel like you haven't seen evidence of that, Spirit is just saying, wait a minute. Just hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. And I'm seeing Nicki Minaj say, just hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just hold on. So know that, you know, your hard work, your dedication, the restlessness, the tiredness, the invisibility, because some people don't realize the work that you put in because they don't see it. You know what I mean? And y'all know how I feel about butterflies. Like the card literally says, y'all are coming out of your chrysalis. Come on, butterfly gang. So you have done the internal work and nobody can go into that cocoon but you. You understand? So it took you being in isolation in order for you to gain this clarity and to come out being as strong as you are. So know that when all this abundance comes in, this infinite abundance, this love, this support, that you've earned it. You know what I mean? Let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles. Y'all have been dedicated. Yeah, this shit is going to come in out of nowhere like a tower. 24 on the time. And we got 4 people watching and 2 likes. That's 24 too. Some of y'all could be seeing 24. There's going to be a sudden change and a shift that happens. And that's basically, literally what the card said, yo. If you don't believe me, go back and replay the beginning where I was reading our first card. It's like, this shit is going to happen it's like magic. It's going to come out of nowhere. And you can be sitting here. You've been sitting here like, man, I've been putting in the work. Why hasn't Spirit, blessed me with the abundance that I desire? Why am I not seeing the physical evidence of the work that I'm putting in, Spirit? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I get it, y'all. Like that, I get it. I get it. You may be like, I'm over my ex. I don't give a fuck about this past person. I have released them. You know what I mean? I've been loving on myself. Where is the new one? Where's the true love? Why do y'all keep sending me people who don't love themselves? Why all the lessons? Because y'all are learning from it. But Spirit said, y'all don't even see this shit coming. Listen, as soon as I said it, 4 of Cups. This person is sitting here reviewing all the past situations, and they don't even see this cup that's coming in on the side. That's what's about to happen for y'all. That's what's about to happen. Y'all have been in meditation. Y'all have been gaining clarity. You have been doing the work. You have been disconnected from other people. You've been by yourself. You've been looking at yourself. You've been, again, this King of Cups becomes this King of Cups because they've done the work. They had to become compassionate with themselves, diplomatic, and control their emotions and balance their emotions. That's what you're doing when you're in isolation. That's what you're doing when you're in your cocoon. And then when you come out that butterfly, they be like, God damn, that person, they look different. You look different. You look healed to different people. Y'all may look good as fuck. That's what the glow up is about. You feel what I'm saying? So some of y'all have experienced the glow up. And Spirit is bringing in this new love, and it's like you don't even see it. 2 of Pentacles. Y'all are around here juggling, and that's probably why you're not going to even notice that this is coming in for y'all, because you're doing a lot. Some of y'all can have more than one business. Somebody need a break. I know one of the cards talked about burnouts. So you can have a lot of priorities right now. You could have multiple things that you're doing. Time management could be very important for you right now. It's a need for you to balance these things. And now I'm hearing the damn song that I used on one of the reels this week. 𝑺𝒐𝒖𝒍. Working so hard every now and day, and now we get the payback. Try so hard, saving up the paper, now we get to lay back. Work so hard every now and day, and now we get to pay back. Y'all about to be living a luxurious life. And it's because you put in the work. My ears are ringing like a bitch. So, people are going to be talking about y'all. They're going to be talking about this level up, the luxury that you're living. They're going to be looking at you sideways. People are going to be calling you bougie. It's going to be a whole lot of talk about you. But know that you earned all of this shit. Again, shout out to everybody viewing live. Thank you for the butterflies in the chat. Please don't forget to hit the like and support the channel. I appreciate it. So, know that this new love, this increase in your finances, all of this was because you earned it, y'all. Y'all work so hard every night and day, and now you're going to get the payback. Some of y'all are about to be living a soft life. You're going to be able to lay back. You're not going to have to work as hard because you already did. I cannot make this shit up. Unexpected income. Period. Some of y'all are going to be moving into new homes. I can't make this shit up. There's a reason why I channeled that song before that came out. And it could very well take you by surprise. She's like clutching her pearls. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could get a message. You could get some type of DM, inbox, email from somebody that wants to work with you. You could be getting all kinds of phone calls. This could be a message from whoever this lover is that wants to, take you out or take you down. Whoever this person is, they want long-term commitment. All right? So it may be difficult. I can't make this shit up. Lovers. Y'all got it twice. The lovers is clarifying the lovers. Oh my God. Wow. So, and I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. So I feel like whoever this person is that's coming in, y'all are going to be like, it's giving twins. It's giving you and this person have a lot in common. It's like, y'all do a lot of the same things, whoever you and this person is. Y'all may come together with this person and make a lot of money together too, because we've been getting a lot of Ten of Pentacles energy is giving legacy wealth. So again, this Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like it could be this unexpected income, but I also feel like it's this lover. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a long-term commitment in marriage with this person that's coming in. And I also feel like this official person just represents your abundance. Because again, Spirit is saying that you're going to be fully supported. So you're going to have official business. Like some of you guys could have LLCs, or you could just be getting, like I said earlier, raises within work, promotions, or people who are investing in you. I'm speaking to some very mature feminine energies. And if you're a masculine watching, this is the feminine that's you're calling in, or that's currently in your life. Somebody that's very mature, they're very driven. Okay? This person could be very focused on their craft, focused on their work. Listen, house. I told y'all, somebody is moving into a new home. This same house that's in the back of this card. Same house. Yeah. So this Tower moment could very well cause a disruption in your home on a positive note. I feel like there's going to be more security within your home as a result of y'all moving forward. You being very diplomatic. You being very driven and compassionate with yourselves. A lot of y'all have balanced your masculine and your feminine energies. You're moving forward towards your goals. You're doing the things that you're passionate about, but you're also acting on it in a very nurturing way. You're nurturing yourself and others. And we have a lot of confirmation here. We got a few cards that are in alignment. We got 14 and 15, 27, 22, 6 and 20. The additional message is expectation. So with this clarifying the Four of Cups, again, I feel like y'all have been reviewing shit that y'all have been through, whether this is work or love, things that you have poured your emotions into. You could be looking like, why hasn't these things worked out for me? Why am I still waiting on my turn? You know what I mean? Like, why hasn't the abundance come in for me? Why do I keep getting these karmic ass partners? What the fuck, Spirit? You know what I mean? Like, you're in contemplation, you're looking at these things. But again, expect the unexpected, y'all. Because you got unexpected income. Like, you literally got two cards that say expectation and unexpected. So it's like you may not, you put in the work, baby. Just know that all of those things were a part of your journey. Again, it's like all of these cards are pretty much, it's confirmation of the very first card. All of those steps were a part of your journey. And you're going to see exactly why it took you to take all of those steps and being in those, you know, not so happy situations. Because this new shit, I can't make it up. It's a gift. Spirit is gifting you with these blessings now that you've learned. It's like a lot of y'all wouldn't be even knowing how to accept or walk in the energy that you are going to need to be in when you receive these gifts. You understand what I'm saying? If you didn't experience these life lessons, you probably wouldn't appreciate the gift that you're about to receive as much. And that's why Spirit is saying allow. Because you've been so hardened by the situations that you've experienced. You just like, you're over it. A lot of y'all are just like, what the fuck? When is it gonna happen for me? Because you know that you've been putting in the work. So you could be needing to ground yourselves. I'm being drawn to look at the animals card. Some of y'all could be buying new pets. And if you do have pets, maybe you're spending time with them. Pets pick up on energies, and they also help us transmute some of the things that we're experiencing. So maybe you need to go out and ground with your pets. Take a walk. Or just sit out in nature if you don't have animals. And notice the animals that come to you. Y'all, I can't sit on my porch. I don't even live in a house anymore. But when I lived in my house, my townhouse that I lived in last before this apartment that I moved into, I would sit in my backyard, and I'm trying to tell y'all, I would see blue jays, cardinals, lizards, like all kinds of shit. And I'm telling you, I moved into an apartment, same thing. I sit on my porch, and lizards, I'm talking about baby lizards, little geckos. I'm talking about frogs. I get crows that just come and sit on the light pole directly across from me. I get eagles that fly over. I get the white birds. I get the geese. I'm getting everything. We've had turtles, snapping turtles. And if you don't believe me, go check out my damn TikTok. Because the last time one came, I made a whole video and posted it on TikTok. It was so huge that we had to call maintenance to come and get it. And they had to flip it in a bucket. And apparently they're coming out of the little lake that we have. We have a waterfall in the front of my neighborhood. And they're coming out of that. Okay? So, baby, y'all could have all kinds of animals that just come to you when you're out in nature. Okay? Spirit confirmation. So Spirit's telling y'all to get outdoors. You know what I mean? Like, allow yourself to ground yourself at this time, because you could just be getting overwhelmed and a little impatient about these blessings, because you're like ready for it to come in. I feel like a lot of y'all are tired. Like, you're getting restless. You could have a lot of things on your plate and you just ready for Spirit to be like, Lord, you know, take some of this shit off of me. Y'all are ready for your gifts to come in. Just know that it's coming. All right? Yeah. Y'all got some outdated thinking that you need to release. Y'all could be replaying events that happen in your life over and over in your head. That's what I'm telling you. Release this ex. Release these expectations that, you know, maybe these jobs or things that you may have went after when it comes to your purpose or your passion that didn't work out in the past, because it's about to work now. The time is now. You feel what I'm saying? So get out of your head. Don't keep replaying the old things that happened, because that's not what's going to help. It's actually a need for you to think bigger and think more about what you want, not what you're leaving behind. And I believe that's also something that came out in that card. It's like, it may be difficult for you not to, you know, think about these things, but you got to release. You got to let it go. Yeah, self-indulgence. And that's the energy that you're in. It's like focusing on yourself, doing the self-work, doing the shadow work. That's the cocoon stage of a butterfly. Being alone, isolation, taking the time to heal, appreciating yourself. Okay? That's what y'all have been doing. Look, healing your heart. I cannot make it up. Healing from a heartbreak. Freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. That's what y'all have been doing. And as a result of that, Spirit is going to be gifting you with a new beginning, because you decided to heal your heart. But now that you've healed your heart, baby, you got to let somebody love you. Okay? Fuck this ex. We know that. Y'all seen this shit from a higher perspective. Stop thinking about what this person did to y'all, because it's blocking your blessings. Literally. And if this is a work situation where you weren't paid enough, or people didn't see your craft as being, you know what I mean? All of that shit. Just know that you're worthy. And I feel like y'all have done the work to see that, because you've been doing the shadow work, right? So now that you done stitched your little heart back together and you freed yourself from these toxic ass mindsets, people, places, things, and relationships, right? Allow somebody to come in and love you. Allow, you know, and not just when it comes to a romantic love. Y'all got people around y'all, friends, family, that want to love on you. You know what I mean? Allow these people to love on you. And now I'm hearing Mario, you should let me love you. The Grim Reaper is here. Yeah. It's like the past is over. And I feel like that's what you need to come to terms with. And probably this ex too. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. That's what you guys are in the process of doing. Growing and transforming. That's the butterfly, ain't it? It's a whole transformation. So know that the Grim Reaper is here to tell you and whoever this person is, shit, they could be cross-watching, it's over. All right? The collective is growing and transforming. Yeah, this was a karmic relationship. And again, I'm going to talk about it as if this was romantic or platonic. Some of y'all are moving away from fake-ass friends. Family members that trigger you. These people are resentful, but they broke your heart. They broke your heart. And you learned a lesson. Your lesson was to let go and love yourself. That's literally what the karmic relationship card says. So now that you separated from yourself, or excuse me, separated yourself from these people, the card says separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieve in the morning. It's like a death. So some of y'all, again, Grim Reaper, it's like a death. So whether this was a romantic partner that you moved away from and you're still grieving this relationship because you're still thinking about it, thinking about what this person did, you know, and it's okay to think about it, to heal from it, but don't ruminate on that shit. Don't do that. You know what I mean? heal from it, grow and transform from it. But some of y'all have done that, and this other person, this karmic partner, these people that you moved away from, that you've seen the truth and got clarity on, now they're feeling the loss. Now they're sitting somewhere in grief and mourning. And you're about to have a level up. You're about to have a come up. You're glow up. Because you've seen the truth of this situation and you took your power back. You started protecting your heart. You started listening to yourself. Overall energy, not today. Exactly. Y'all set up boundaries. You started to avoid people who had this type of negative energy. You could still be angry at this person, though. I mean, that energy is coming out. Y'all could still be a little frustrated and angry at these situations. You could be avoiding these people. You could have them blocked. All right? But like I said, don't continue to block out everybody, because Spirit is telling y'all to have some heart-to-heart conversations with somebody that wants to actually love on you. You're being told to allow that love to come in. And you also need to know that Spirit, your angels, and your ancestors are fully supporting your life purpose. So don't feel like you're being unsupported right now. If it hasn't happened for you yet, it's about to. These gifts are coming in. So continue to stay in the energy of focusing on the positive. All right, let's get a few cards from the messy deck. Don't forget to focus on your 2 yes or no questions. This is a lot of cards. I'm not giving y'all all of those. The deck was upside down. They figured us out, got caught. Somebody got caught. Y'all figured out somebody's negative patterns. And this person may be trying to figure out what they're going to do now that you've caught them. And chances are, if you caught somebody doing some shit, they're not being visible right now. Y'all are looking real good. I told y'all going through a glow up. And this could be making somebody sick as fuck. They are not. Y'all are glowing up, and this person is going through physical illness. I told you, it's like, now that you're healing from these situations, these people are grieving the loss. They're feeling the loss. But it's like, at first, they was happy. They was like, oh, I ain't affected by being away from the collective. I'm not affected by the butterfly gang. Fuck the butterfly gang. And this is whoever. Family member of this shit. You could have left a job, and they was acting like, oh, we don't miss them. But you were one of their best employees. These motherfuckers is doing bad now that you gone. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Like, so y'all can still be a little upset about these situations, but y'all don't see this level up that's happening. They see it. Somebody who sees value in you is coming in for you. Period. These past people did not see value in you, whether this was a job, a friendship, a relationship. Somebody didn't see value in you, and you're looking good. And somebody that does see value in you is coming in. And it's because you have remembered who you are. Y'all sat somewhere in isolation and start doing the work. Again, self-indulgence is here. So y'all focused on yourselves. And meanwhile, you're dealing with people who, they'll never change. They're not going to heal at all. All right? And these people are afraid to tell you the truth. And the truth may have something to do with some type of STD. Y'all could have been dealing with people who have sexually transmitted diseases. Or they have Jezebel spirits. All right? So, if this is a relationship partner, this person could be burning like a bitch right now. And that's what they get because they thought the grass was greener. Ouch. They found out it was fake. Bottom of the deck, let's fuck till the sun comes up. See, that's this person's problem. And I told y'all in our reading yesterday, y'all got somebody that was addicted to y'all sexually, and that was a sexual addict, period. This person was addicted to sex. So chances are they put you in third-party situations, or they couldn't be committal because they just wanted to have greener grass. They wanted to see what else was out there. A lot of y'all, this person was humping more than one person, okay? And if you haven't went and got yourself checked, I suggest you go do that, okay? You might want to do that. Cut the deck, revenge by any means. So, these are the type of people who want to get revenge by any means necessary. Meanwhile, you don't need to seek revenge because you know that God handles everything. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And you know that when people come against you, they get that karma back. You ain't even got to do it. All right? Bottom of the deck, repeating negative patterns. And I know that I already said that this person does that. 4411 on the time. Y'all were dealing with people who repeat negative patterns. And when you notice that this person is repeating those type of patterns, you decided to move forward from these situations. Whether this was you continuously asking your boss, why haven't your promotion happen, or why aren't you, getting the hours that you desire, whatever it is for y'all. you could be coming to a friend or a family member about the shit that they keep doing to you, and they can act like that. It's like accountability is the word of the day. I feel like a lot of y'all were dealing with situations with people who weren't wanting to be held accountable, and you are starting to see the truth of these situations, and you're making an exit. I'm talking to some very beautiful people. Y'all are very kind-hearted, and people took your kindness for weakness. I feel like a lot of y'all had to learn how to place boundaries in your life because you were being taken advantage of by people who also felt like, and it could be people that, I feel like some of y'all may have dated people who had very big egos as well. Like, they could have been very attractive, and they tried to use that shit against you too. Like, you know what I mean? But look at the first card that came out, Butterfly Gang. Like, y'all are very much going into your butterfly season. So be kind to yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. And yes, you're beautiful, but that doesn't mean everybody should experience your beauty. Place boundaries with these people. Not everybody should know who you are. Not everybody should be able to experience you. But I do feel like there is somebody that wants to, because we got commitment that came out along with beauty. Somebody wants to marry y'all. There is marriage in your near future, but only if you allow it. If you out here acting like you know, some of y'all may be playing too hard to get. And that shit is going to leave you lonely. Because there's somebody in your energy that wants commitment. They're willing to make a promise to you. There are people out here who still believe in fidelity. And even though you've been in situations with people who were in infidelity and non-committal, that does not mean that you allow yourself to be closed off to the point where you don't be open to what God is trying to bless you with. Because again, those people were just lessons, y'all. And that lesson taught you how to love yourself first. You really need to thank this person. It'll help you heal. I thank all of my exes, narcissistic exes, and all. I thank my narcissistic mother. I thank the friends and family around me that never supported me, because it really helped me to see that I really just got God. You know what I mean? Like, it's really just me and my spirit team. I don't really need these other people. And then the support came in. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, once you love yourself fully and you're fully invested in yourself, you don't need a bunch of follows. You don't need to, like I said earlier, my channel is starting to grow organically. And for a while, I was trying to figure out what the fuck am I doing wrong, because a lot of the shit that I say, I see other readers saying the same shit, but they got like 80,000. You know what I mean? And being somebody that does this for a living, you can be very much looked at. You can look at the situation and get, you know, not depressed, but you can get a little upset. Like, you can start feeling like what's going on, right? And you can feel the same way on your job. Like, you know that you work harder than the people around you, but they're getting the promotions. And this has happened to me in life. Like, even when I was in the military, there was people that I would train that would come in and get airman of the month, airman of the quarter. And it's like, what the fuck? I taught them how to do that. But I would just sit there and take it, because I know that God validates me. You feel what I'm saying? So I never really look at follows and this, that, and the third as being a big deal. But there's literally people who pay for follows, and that's crazy to me, because you want to be looked at and validated so much by people that you pay to look like you have a certain amount of follows. That's fucking nuts. I'd rather get it out the mud. I don't care how many posts that I post where I lose follows, because I feel like the people who are meant to be on my team, my gang members are meant. It's like, I can come here every reading and ask y'all to like my video, but if you don't, it don't even matter, because you still watching. So why would I pay, you know what I mean, YouTube? Because I'm pretty sure there's probably an app that I could buy to make my subscribers look like I'm at like 20K. That's crazy though. That's fucking nuts. So anyways, y'all have somebody that is willing to come in and commit to y'all, because y'all are remembering who you are. All right? So there's a second chance for life here for y'all. This reconciliation does not mean reconcile with this past person or people around you that you know that you're not supposed to be around. This is you making amends with yourself, y'all, and giving an opportunity to somebody else. Somebody else. All right? Y'all are getting a second chance at marriage, at fidelity, because you made amends with yourself, right? So don't allow people to come in and distract you from the past. Don't allow people that you need to move on from or even these negative thoughts that you may still have in your mind to get you sidetracked. You need to allow yourself to change. Allow this change to happen too. Remember who you are. And again, if you got people around you that you know aren't willing to change, why would you keep giving these people your energy? Because they just think the grass is greener. Yeah, at some point you're going to reach a breaking point. You're going to say enough is enough. It's going to be a final straw. You're going to be overwhelmed to the point where you're just like, I'm over it. And I feel like at that point, you're gonna move forward towards your own thrills. I typically look at this card as like third party energy, but I feel like nah. I feel like y'all are about to go into an energy of ecstasy where you're gonna be excited. You're gonna have good times in your life. You're gonna have, you know what I mean? And it's gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna be like a tower moment. And it's because you decided to chase your own happiness. You know what I mean? You decided to stop chasing people and chase yourself. That's basically what I'm feeling here. What's the additional message? Yeah, it's because you recognize your worth. You know how important you are. You know who the hell you are now. And I feel like the people around you do too. But you've come to an awareness about yourself. You see your own light within. You know your value. And that's the truth, right? The additional message, the overall energy is silence and family. Some of y'all have went no contact with certain people around you. You have no words. Frozen. My ice maker just went off as soon as I said frozen. So you have people around you that could be mad because you're no longer talking to them. Okay? And this could be family. And this could also just be the fact that you have gone silent with certain people and you are focused on your family. Focused on building your family. You want marriage, commitment, fidelity. Some of you guys want more children or you want a child. For some of y'all, I always say, not everyone wants kids, but this could be you building like a legacy. This could be a pet. Some of y'all could have, pet babies. A lot of people do look at their dogs and cats and stuff as their children. I just had a whole conversation with my neighbors about my 15, 16-year-old dog. That's my baby. She looking right at me. So some of you guys are focused on your fertility. You know what I mean? You're growing things. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with your foundation. Your stability within yourself, within your crafts, and within love. And y'all got the lovers twice. So I feel like there's a lot of love around you. You just got to allow it in. Family, friends, new counterparts, new relationships, new friendships, business. Bottom of the deck, we got only you. I can't make it up. Y'all got somebody that got their eye on your ass. And they don't want nobody else. Are you going to allow this person to love you, though? That's the question. Or are you going to act like you just bigger than the program, boo? You're going to end up by yourself. We're going to close this out with a message from whoever this person is. We're going to get some angel messages and then your 2 yes or no questions. So go ahead and focus on those now, okay? If this resonated with y'all, let me know in the comments, okay? Throw me some butterflies in the chat. This person said, you make me smile. And now I'm hearing Shanice. I love your smile. Do 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 do. Y'all got somebody coming in that's gonna respect you. All right. This could start off as friends first, but this person is saying that you were heaven sent. And look, I got a card that wasn't even supposed to be in here. 2 of them. Hiding money and money problems. So I don't know if this is this new person's energy, but they could be somebody that has money or had money problems, but they could be hiding it. This could also be this ex's energy. This person is hiding money or was hiding money and now they're having money problems. Take out resonates. This new person is somebody you can trust. All right? And they said they can't wait to see you. I believe it because this only you card. This person looking at you like a mug. This person loves the fact that you love yourself. I think that's a dead giveaway too. Again, I really feel like whoever you and this new person is, y'all got a lot in common. Maybe this person loves themselves as well. And that's why y'all are a match. This person loves that you love yourself. And they said they're willing to be patient with you. But look at this. Be brave enough to love again. So, collective, you and your counterpart need to both be brave enough to love again and allow this situation to happen. I feel like once it does, you're going to be sprung. This person is also going to be sprung off of you. I feel like it's going to be a mutual obsession, y'all. That has been the energy. Sex with you is amazing. Listen, this card is not supposed to be in this deck. Sex with you is amazing. If not yet thinking of how it will be. So if this is somebody that you haven't been intimate with, this new person is thinking about how good the sex is going to be. Wow. Bottom of the deck, relax, I'm here for you. And this is divine feminine's energy to the divine masculine. So masculine's watching. Your person they want you to relax too. All right? This person wants you to know that they're going to be there for y'all. I told y'all in the last reading that the sex with your ex, that might have been good, but this new person, they going to match your freak. Yeah, I think they wanted to let that be known because those cards were not supposed to be in this deck. This person said they're going to show you better than they can tell you. They're going to take action because you're what they dream for. This is somebody that y'all shared a past life with, whoever this new person is. And they're not going to be able to hide how they feel about you. All right? Look, as soon as I said that, more cards in this deck that are not supposed to be here. Secrets being revealed. So this person is not going to be able to hide how they feel. Y'all are out here being y'all authentic selves. So know that your tribe is here. And I made a post about love on your tribe hard right now. These cards are all not supposed to be in this deck. Look what's also here. Chosen ones and light workers. I know who I'm talking to. Gang, gang. Throw me some butterflies in the chat. I'm talking to the chosen ones. And y'all were dealing with people who needed to do the healing work. Right? And look what's under that. A healthy relationship. Y'all have manifested a healthy relationship after walking away from somebody that needed to do the work to heal. I can't make this shit up. Whoever this person is, again, y'all shared a past life. This person is going to be like your best friend, and they are not going to be able to hide how they feel. This person says they promise to be honest with you, and they think about you at night. This person is thinking about you a lot at night. And they sprung. I'm sprung. Won't you get me? Got me doing things I never do. If it ain't you, I'm telling you, you do. You do. Ow. Y'all got somebody sprung. They said, I'm sprung. This person said, only you. They craving you, y'all. This person is going to be devoted to only you. So I need y'all to detach from whatever is keeping you in a mindset of, I don't get another chance in love. I can't have what I want. No, you get exactly what you want with this person. You're going to get exactly what you want in this cycle, period. Spirit is about to bless y'all. You don't even see this shit coming. I love it. Infinite abundance coming in. And it's all because you remember who you were. It's all because you've been standing in your truth. Every journey starts with a single step. Y'all have been taking the steps. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like all of the steps got you to where you're at. Like I said, go check out the most recent post, y'all, because I feel like everything in those posts is going to resonate with this reading. All of it. Everything. That's why I tell y'all to follow us everywhere. And I make it so easy for you. All of the links are in one link. All right? Let's go ahead and close out with your angel messages. I feel like y'all separated from somebody that wanted y'all to chase them. And now this person realizing this shit is over. You're gone. And you are meeting or have met somebody that actually is going to hold the key to your heart. I like that. Look, courtship. Yup. Change. Some of y'all may be relocating. Privileged lady. And the feminine energies got their shit together too. Look, mature man. Y'all got a mature masculine that's about to communicate with y'all. They're about to send y'all a message. Y'all about to hear from this person. Keep on releasing this X. I feel like whoever this person is, you're going to be getting to know. Your bond is going to get deeper. The more the more y'all share with each other, the bond is just going to get stronger and stronger. It's going to be beautiful, y'all. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for y'all. Just open up your heart. And now I'm hearing Yolanda Adams. I open up my heart. Yeah, that's what y'all need to do. Oh, man. Oh, I'm about to cry. Why Why y'all doing this? I don't want to cry. I'm hearing the lyrics to the Yolanda Adams song. I'm going to have to put it in the comments. But I don't want to cry. Oh, this is the part of the job that I don't like. Being an empath, we feel everything. So I'm feeling what y'all have been through. And it's like, when you go through, oh man. When you've actually done the work to heal, and you go in isolation, and you really, really get with yourself, and you realize that it's just really you and God, and that voice within you is yourself, and you hear clearly the steps that you've been taking have been good, even if you haven't seen evidence of it, and spirit and your angels and your ancestors, and you can feel them, and you feel the presence. Like, I've felt that. Like, I know people be in church acting like they feel the Holy Ghost, but I've literally felt that for myself. And the Yolanda Adams song, she says, alone in the room, it's just me and you. I feel so lost. I don't know. No, what she say? I feel so lost. I don't know what to do. So what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I feel so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance. So it's like y'all went in isolation, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do next because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to make the wrong decision. So I don't, you know what I mean? And that's when you get it. That's when you get it. That's when you get it. And if you don't go into that, you'll never get it. You'll just be out here searching for love in the wrong people, in the wrong places. You'll never fucking get it. If you don't go within and you sit and you talk and you get in stillness with God, you will never fucking get it. You'll never get it. I don't care how many videos you watch. I don't care how many affirmations you say. I don't care how much you project. You will never get it until you really sit and do the work. You have to go into isolation. You have to talk to God. You have to be okay with being by yourself completely. So know that if you've been asking for guidance from your angels, your ancestors, and you've been really doing the work, and Spirit has been working through you, that all of the blessings and abundance and these gifts that are coming in, you deserve it, baby. Don't hold yourself back because you don't want people to see you blessed. Because people are going to be mad, period. People are going to be upset. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm going to share a blessing with you. I just got a new car. I didn't even post it because I know motherfuckers are haters. I got a new car. But that's a blessing that God blessed me with that I wasn't even looking for. I was not looking for the shit at all. I was okay with the vehicle that I had. But God said, let me bless you with something better. So who am I to not accept that blessing from God? Yes, I got a new car. And it's going to piss some people off. Somebody already scratched my car, y'all. Because that's how hate goes. People hate to see light. People hate to see you level up. People hate to see you in love. People hate to see your business flourish and prosper. Somebody already scratched my brand new vehicle. I ain't even had it a week. But that shit ain't gonna stop nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It's not gonna stop anything. I'm gonna fix the scratch because I can afford to. Just like I can afford to get a new car. Period. You understand? So it just is what it is. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate that. So let's see what our angels, guides, and goddesses have for us. Y'all got me crying on this damn live. Let me get the hell out of here. And I'm not even on my cycle. I mean, it is going, well, it's went off, but y'all get on my nerves. Y'all know I'm a thug. Who am I? And now I got to make that post, and it might be today. God forbid I'm a sensitive thug. All right? God damn. God forbid I'm a sensitive gangster. So we have goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition, period. Because y'all know a lot. Again, you've been on this journey. You've been on this path. It's just a need for you to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Like I said, you will never know nothing outside of yourself to be fully anything until you are fully in trust with yourself and God. So don't, a lot of the things that I say to y'all is just confirmation of shit that you already know. I'm just here to confirm that. That's it. That's it. Bottom of the deck, we got God of conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Period. So Spirit is saying, trust yourself and walk away from that, from anything that is not serving you. And that's pretty much been a long life message for a lot of us. Let's be real. I feel like everybody is being told to leave things behind that aren't serving them at this time. And I'm pretty positive I've been speaking about that in our post as well. Let's get your angel number. And we're going to close out with your 2 yes and no questions. So go ahead and focus on those. Oh, God. Ooh. 17. Drama alert. So you being independent and going after your goals could cause drama. People could, like I said, people could be upset because you're going after things that they're not going after. Y'all could be rattling some demons. You know what I mean? But just know that you got to keep going forward. It says independence, purpose, solitude. We just talked about that. Growth, healing, aspiration. So again, you went into solitude and you're coming out remembering who you are. Y'all spreading y'all wings and it's going to cause some conflict. You're being told to take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inward. You need time to reflect and consider your options. Rely on your inner strength and trust that you're moving in the right direction. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. Can we not make this shit up? Where's the fucking card? Every journey starts with a single step. We are talking about y'all taking steps towards your journey. So right now you may feel like you're at a pause, but know that you're moving in the right direction. All right? I'm going to say it again. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. I like it. Bottom of the deck, 0550. The eye candy. I told y'all are going through a level up. Y'all look good as fuck. I don't know who y'all are, but post some more pictures. I think y'all might want people to see who who you have become. Okay? It says intuition, which is another card about intuition. Creativity, aesthetics, expression, networking, harmony, potential, and romance. Take a break to enjoy fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. Appreciate the natural beauty around you, waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. There's that word charming again. Use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. So y'all are like eye candy, even when you in your friend groups. You know what I mean? Like y'all are very cutesy, and very delightful people to be around. So some of y'all may be needing to get around your friends, family, get into some networking. If you anything like me, if you networking, you having fun and making money at the same time, that's the type of shit I like. Okay? Make these new connections or enjoy the people that are already around y'all. And you may also be going on a date with somebody. That's what it says here. Okay? Somebody very charming. You're being told to allow it. All right? So let's go ahead and close out with your yes or no questions. Go ahead and focus on your first one. I got cards everywhere. All right, Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all like beings of the universe. Yes or no to the collector's first question for their highest good. I always say these readings ain't going to be this long, but I don't know how to shut up. Very long one today, but it was really, really good. And we got a yes for your first question. I apologize if y'all hear me stumble or stamble over any words. I'm going to keep letting y'all know during Mercury retrograde, I can't talk. But I do my best. I really do. So I appreciate it if you made it to the end. All right. Yes or no to the collective second question for their highest good. I need to figure out what I'm cooking for dinner. What we eating tonight? I think I might make this baked chicken. All right. I'm getting another yes. Okay. So we got 2 yeses for your questions. Hopefully those were things that you needed a very clear and concise answer to. Again, I hope that you resonated with something throughout this reading. This was a very long one today, but it was good. I would definitely suggest check out all of the shorts as well as the other messages and timeless readings over on the channel. Follow us everywhere. And if you would like a private reading, check out the booking app, okay? Please don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. Thank y'all again for watching. I love you, and I will see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out.